Monopoly Knockout. How to play. The object of the game is to have the most cash at the end. The game ends once every player has gone first once. Lay out the board in jail card and reference card. Put 500 money above free parking and set out the rest of the money as the bank. Each player picks a color and takes the matching colored tokens and turn marker. If playing with more than 4 players, then play with teams. Flip over all the players' turn markers and mix them up. Then, randomly flip them over and fill out the turn order on the reference card. On your turn, stand at the bottom end of the board and slide one of your tokens up, releasing it before the go line. If your token slides off the board, or you knock one or more tokens off the board, then those tokens are out of play for the round. If your token stops on Go to Jail, or bumps another token there, then you must immediately move the Go to Jail tokens to the In Jail space. Whenever your token goes to the In Jail space, you may choose to immediately pay 100 money to immediately grab your token and slide it again. If you do not pay, then your token is released to you at the end of the round for free. After sliding your token, your turn ends and the next player in turn order slides one of their tokens. If a token falls over, then stand it back up. Once everyone has slid all 4 of their tokens, then perform the steps on the reference card in the designated order, in player order, 1 step at a time, so that all players complete step 1 before moving to step 2, skipping the players who the step does not apply to. If a token covers multiple spaces, then whatever the space the majority of it is on is the space you use. If it is a tie, then the owner picks one of them. A token bumped off a space only uses its final resting space. The reference card steps are as follows. Chance. Move the token from chance to go and slide again. If it lands on chance again, or is pushed there later by another player, then you do not slide again. Railroads. Move your token to any unoccupied property you'd like, but you may not move to houses, free parking, chance, jail, or luxury tax. Collect and pay. Collect from the bank the amount of money shown on the game board for properties your tokens are on. Only one player and token may collect cash for any given property. If multiple players are on the same property, then the player with the soonest turn order gets the money. If you have multiple tokens on the same property, you only collect cash once. If you collected cash for each property in a colored set, then you get to collect bonus cash for the monopoly as indicated by the values at the bottom of the board. If you have a token on a house space, then you get to collect cash for one property you already collected cash from this round. You are only allowed to do this once, even if you had multiple tokens on the house spaces. If you have any tokens on the luxury tax space, then you must pay 100 money to free parking for each property you collected cash from this round. You only pay once, even if you have multiple tokens on the luxury tax. Free parking. After all players have resolved the collect and pay step, then the player with the most tokens on free parking collects the money above it. If it is a tie, then the tied players split it, leaving any remainder that can't be split evenly behind. All the players gather up their tokens from wherever they are, and you rotate all the turn order markers up 1. If free parking is empty, place 500 money on it from the bank. Once you've played as many rounds as there are players, so everyone has gone first once, then the game ends and the player with the most cash wins.